Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So another what I eat in a day video for you guys. What I eat on Dirty Lazy Keto. And today I'm going to be making one of my favorite dinners to make with the potato replacement that I like to do. So excited to share that with you guys today. I've actually shared it before in previous videos, or maybe maybe I've talked about it. Anyway, if you didn't catch it, I'm gonna share it with you in today's video, so let's go. Alright guys, before we get into the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely appreciate the support. I would love to have you join me on this incredible journey. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi, and this channel is just my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374, but just to conquer my addictions and just conquer the mental part of this journey, because that is the most important piece. Honestly, if we don't fix what's going on up here, we will never fix what's going on down here. And it is a very long journey, but I document everything on this channel. I share absolutely everything with you guys. I am very honest about my journey. I talk about things that are hard to talk about sometimes, things that make me feel uncomfortable, but I know that there are other people out there who struggle with the same things that I do. So it's important for me to share that with you guys, to let you guys know that you're not alone on this journey and with the struggles that you go through as well. So yeah. If you want to join someone who is real and who is just upfront and honest with you guys, definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. Come join us over there. I will put that link below. And yeah, also I have to note, I am not a doctor or a medical professional. So if you have any questions about anything at all relating to weight loss, food addiction, sugar addiction, keto, anything like that, please always check with your doctor first. So I like to do these what I eat in a day videos for you guys to let you guys know what I like to eat on Dirty Lazy Keto. So yes, I do dirty keto, which means that I don't worry too much about clean ingredients, but I do tend to eat cleaner the majority of the time. But, you know, like I will eat deli ham, I'll eat some Spam, I'll eat some pepperoni, things like that. So I do eat some processed food, so I am dirty keto. And I do lazy keto, which means that I do not track my macros. Now, that's just me. I'm just not a patient person, if I'm being honest with you. I just don't have the patience for it. I just, you know, I don't know. It's just not my thing. But if, you know, tracking is going to help you stay on track and like know exactly what your body needs, and especially if you're just starting out, with keto or really any lifestyle at all, definitely track your macros. See what your body needs, especially with protein, you know, and make sure that you're hitting that goal. So I've just been doing this for a very long time. So I don't know. I kind of know what my body needs, and they call it lazy keto for a reason, because, you know, hey, I'm lazy, I guess. Okay guys, like I said, I do dirty intermittent fasting, which means that I fast for about 16 to 18 hours, depending. I don't really stick to a strict fasting schedule anymore. I did in the beginning of my journey, but I just don't anymore. I just kind of listen to my body because I'm just so used to it. My body's so used to the fasting schedule that I just don't eat breakfast in the morning. That's just what my body is used to. And on the days that like sometimes I will eat breakfast, which is rarely, I feel like weird. Like it's just, my body's like, what are you doing feeding me this early in the morning? Like gross, you know? So our bodies just get used to whatever we do over a long period of time, right? So I usually fast until about like 11:30, 12 o'clock, 12:30. Yesterday I fasted until 2 p.m. because I was just so busy and I really wasn't hungry. So it just all depends. It all depends on what my body is telling me. But usually it's around lunchtime that I'll have my first meal. So I just have coffee in the morning. I always drink iced coffee, and I do the It Works Skitty Brew coffee, which is a French roast instant coffee. and I just mix it with unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I've been putting some half and half in it, and that's how I've been drinking it this week. I also like to do nut pods sometimes, which is a dairy-free unsweetened creamer, and I get those on Amazon. I like the French vanilla, and the chocolate is good. Toasted marshmallow is good. So they have like a bunch of different flavors if you want like an unsweetened dairy-free creamer. I was doing that for a while, but I don't have any on hand. So I'm just doing half and half, which is good. I don't like sweet coffee, and so that's just what works for me. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting dinner ready because I'm cooking it in the crock pot. And so I'm gonna be showing you what we're gonna have, which is going to be pot roast. I love making crock pot meals because they're just so super easy and you can just set it and leave it, right? But this one, I really like to make my potato replacement. So let's go get dinner ready and get it in because I like to cook it on low for 10 hours. And yeah, that will be 8:30 and it's now 8 o'clock. So let's go ahead and get things ready and get cooking. All right, guys, so I'm just getting out all of the ingredients that I'm gonna need, and let's go over them. This is actually not a keto recipe, but it still works. So what you're gonna need is 2 to 3 pound beef roast, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 tablespoon salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of tarragon, 2 teaspoons minced garlic, 1 pound of carrots, 2 pounds potatoes, 1 large onion, 32-ounce beef stock, and then 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. So that's to thicken it. I actually don't thicken it. We can't have cornstarch on keto, obviously. But if you did want to thicken it, you can use a xanthan gum. I do have that on hand, but we're not gonna, I usually never thicken it anyway, and it's fine. But if you want like sort of like a gravy type sauce with your pot roast, use xanthan gum to thicken it. So anyway, for the potatoes, I do use regular potatoes for my family. And but for me, what I use for my potato replacement is radishes. So this may sound weird to some people. Some of you may already know that you can use radishes as a potato replacement. And guys, with this pot roast meal in the crock pot, you literally cannot taste the difference. I mean, it tastes like a veggie. It doesn't have like the kind of like creaminess of a potato. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I don't know, the consistency of a potato. But when you cook radishes, it loses the radish taste and it gets soft like a potato or like a soft veggie. So it's a great potato replacement if you're looking to stay away from those carbs. And so that's what I do, so that I'm not deprived when I'm cooking pot roast, when really all I can have is the pot roast if I'm sticking to keto. I'll throw some radishes in there, which is a very low carb veggie, and it tastes like the juices of the pot roast, and it's just soft. It's just soft like a potato. So super cool. I definitely highly recommend you guys trying it. I'm not joking. I'm not lying here. Like, it really does work as a replacement. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the potatoes and the radishes and the onion. I actually don't have a pound of carrots. I didn't realize we were short on carrots, which kind of stinks because I do have some carrots, which is not keto. I know, keto police, but I do have carrots once in a while. And yeah, we're just gonna make it work though. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this ready, and we're gonna cook. We're gonna get it in the crock pot, and we're gonna have a yummy dinner tonight. So let's go. right, guys, so for my first meal, it is 12:30 now. I feel like pizza today, so I am gonna be making a low-carb pizza. I have like different versions of pizza that I like to make. One of them is the egg white pizza, which is egg whites for the crust, which is good. It's kind of like a breakfast pizza. Today, I'm just going to be using cheese as the crust. There's so many different ways that you can make pizza. If pizza is like one of your favorite foods and you have a hard time staying away from it, that is what I love about keto, is because I never feel deprived of the foods that I love. And pizza is my favorite food. And there's so many different ways to eat keto pizza. You can use almond flour as the crust. You can use chicken as the crust. You can use egg whites as the crust. You know, I'm probably missing like a whole bunch. I make keto chaffle pizza. So there's just so many different ways. But today I'm just keeping it very basic and just using cheese. Sometimes it's a little messy when I try to cook it, but it tastes so good. So that's what we're going to be making right now. So let's make it. All right, guys, so I'm heating this up on medium heat, and I'm just gonna spray it with some oil. I have avocado oil spray. And then for the crust, I'm gonna be using some mozzarella cheese and some cheddar cheese. So I'm actually gonna mix it together. We're gonna do both cheddar and mozzarella. So I'm gonna put the cheddar on first. I'm gonna just kind of fill the bottom of the pan with the cheddar. And then just a little bit of mozzarella, because we're gonna put more mozzarella cheese on after that. All right, let that cook for a little bit. Flipping it is kind of hard. It's the hard part. But when it seems solid enough to flip, then that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna flip it because we don't want to burn it. All right. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put some pizza sauce on. And then I cook some pepperoni slices in the microwave for about a minute to crisp them up, because I like crispy pepperoni. Okay, and we're gonna put some mozzarella cheese. It's a very cheesy lunch, so if you're sensitive to cheese, you probably don't wanna make it. I'm just gonna put a cover on. This one's too big, but that's fine. I'm just gonna melt the cheese a little bit. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. And then I am going to put my pepperoni slices on, which are crispy. You can actually, ouch, that's hot. You can actually take this out now, if I can grab it. Probably smart to do that. All right, and then we're just gonna, little pizza sauce coming off there. That is okay. I'm gonna finish putting the pepperoni slices on. I could totally eat more than that, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna let it cool, but that is what I am having for lunch. Cheesy pizza, cheesy pepperoni pizza. Yum. All right, guys, so it was a really good day. We sat by the pool today, and then when Chris got home, we all went for a walk to get some activity in. Got home, took a shower, and then dinner was already in the crock pot. So it came out really, really good tonight, and really tender. So I had some pot roast, and then I had a bunch of radishes, which were just so good. You guys really have to try it if you have not tried radishes as a potato replacement. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, you have to try it. And then I had a few carrots, and that was my dinner. So really, really super good. Really, really super simple, because I'm a really, really super simple girl. And that's pretty much what you're gonna get on my What I Eat in a Day videos, is super simple recipes and meals. So that's who I am. So that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to join my support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. We would love to see you over there. I will put that link below. All right, guys, I will see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye. Okay, so like I said, I do dirty intermittent fat. Okay, like cheese as the crush. You can use egg whites as the crush. As the crush.